Good morning at Windsor.
Good morning. I'm very glad to have been able to join you.
Welcome to Ms. Mojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 funniest candid royal moments.
This is most exciting, ladies and gentlemen. I've never seen anything quite like it before.
For this list, we'll be looking at the most notable times when members of the British royal family deviated from their more serious demeanours to let their humour shine through. Which royal makes you laugh the hardest? Let us know in the comments. Number 10. Royal Tongues. Prince Harry was a bit of a mischievous jokester growing up, and his personality was displayed early on. He was notably seen cheekily sticking his tongue out while riding in a car with his mother, Princess Diana, who put a stop to his antics. Decades later, Harry continues to slip his tongue out, demonstrating he's still that child at heart. The goofy gesture seems to run in the family too. His niece and nephews, Princess Charlotte, Prince George and Prince Louis, have also all been caught in the act. We got major deja vu when Charlotte stuck her tongue out at cameras and was pulled away by her mum. It was an equally hilarious and adorable scene, reminiscent of Harry and Diana way back when. Number 9. Charles dancing. A royal prince breakdancing might sound oxymoronic, but video footage of Prince Charles proves otherwise. At a 1985 event, he was encouraged to join a group of surrounding breakdancers. Though seemingly uncomfortable at first, Charles ended up pulling out some surprisingly impressive moves. Showcasing his talents further, the prince participated in a choreographed hokey-cokey dance during a Sri Lanka trip. But Charles isn't the only family member who knows how to get down. The Duke and Duchess of Cambridge boogied in Tuvalu, Harry did some partner and solo work in Jamaica, and Kate shared a comical dance with Paddington Bear. Though routinely reserved, the royals do know how to let loose.
For the 1305 Great Western Railway service to Plymouth, Reading, Taunton, Tiverton.
Number 8. Diana's ski fail. Princess Diana and her fourth cousin turned sister-in-law, Sarah Ferguson, didn't always have a picture-perfect relationship, but the two built a solid friendship that included vacationing together.
And if they expected a quiet rest, they were out of luck. Even a trip to the shops is a media event. But they have been lucky with the snow.
During one Swiss trip, the pair made their way down a ski slope, but Diana was unable to stick the landing. After taking a tumble, Sarah skied over to check on her friend, and they of course shared a laugh over the ordeal.
I can't believe that. I can't believe you did that.
It's this kind of funny and carefree moment that serves as a light-hearted scene to look back fondly on. The late princess was loved by many, and her radiance as a mother, activist, and hilariously clumsy skier is what she'll continue to be remembered for.
They all seemed relaxed at the start of a 12-day Swiss break, which they want to be private from now on.
Number 7. William and Kate's competitiveness. The Duke and Duchess of Cambridge are proper and composed when duty calls, but there's no room for those personas when competition ensues.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
On several occasions, the husband and wife have taken advantage of their public engagements to act on their marital rivalry. They could be gearing up for a race, competing in a sailing regatta, or facing off in a game of ping pong.
Super light.
No matter the occasion, these royals aren't ones to back down from a healthy showdown. Even though William has bested Kate a time or two, we're sure she'll avenge her losses in whichever humorous competition the two take part in next.
She had the benefit of experience, as Kate Middleton, the Duchess of Cambridge, had rowed like this for charity. But William had already warned he had no intention of losing.
Number 6, Anne's video chat. Rarely would we dub the royals relatable, but a documentary on Princess Anne revealed an experience many can understand, trying to explain technology to a parent who hasn't been there.
Almost everything that she does in a public way involves people coming together to meet her for some reason or another. So that's been extremely difficult.
In a laughable scene, Anne and her mother, the Queen, jumped on a video call, and the monarch was understandably not the most technologically inclined. Anne opened the virtual dialogue with an all-too-common question.
Can you see everybody? You should have 6 people on your screen.
And her mother replied that she only had eyes on 4 of the 6 people who she should have been able to see. Anne followed up with the relatable exchange with a joke, solidifying this royal mother-daughter moment as one that's as endearing as it is funny.
Actually, you don't need me. You know what I look like. With online technology, being in touch is one thing, but it's not quite the same.
Number 5, rock star William. Few trios are as unexpected as Jon Bon Jovi, Taylor Swift, and Prince William. In 2013, the Prince joined the iconic pop and rock stars on a Kensington Palace stage to belt Bon Jovi's famous Livin' on a Prayer. The royal might have initially looked tense and way out of his comfort zone when approaching the microphone, but he quickly loosened up and did the song justice with his A+ singing efforts. William seemed to particularly enjoy his time on stage once the chorus rolled around, leaving the audience and us watching from afar thoroughly entertained. It's always fun to watch the royals try new things. The randomness and hilarity of the short-lived musical group makes this legendary performance especially memorable. Number 4, Popcorn Thief. Over the years, the Duke of Sussex has shown his playful side when interacting with the youth. One of his funnier encounters took place in the stands of a volleyball match at the Invictus Games, where he found himself seated next to a then 2-year-old girl. While he was enjoying his popcorn, the little one, named Emily, hysterically stole some for herself. After catching the adorable thief, Harry teased her, but was more than happy to share his snack. As a former mischievous young'un himself, he seemed to have gotten just as much of a kick out of the interaction as we did. And if there's any questions about what he's like as a dad, this sweet moment is a good indication. Number 3, roasting US presidents. Queen Elizabeth has proven she's not intimidated by her fellow world leaders, and she seems to especially have a thing for poking fun at US presidents.
She gave me a look that only a mother could give a child.
During a White House visit, then President Bush mistakenly said that the Queen was present for the American Bicentennial celebration, which occurred in 1976, by the way, in 1776. In a later dinner, the monarch used her speech to reference the error, which aged her about 2 centuries, and wittily called him out.
I wondered whether I should start this toasting when I was here in 1776.
She also once used the overhead noise of a helicopter to land another quip.
Sounds like President Trump, President Obama.
Most of the Queen's jokes are humorous, but they're extra funny when US leaders are the butt of them.
Oh, really? Please.
Boom.
Number 2, Louis at the Jubilee. The older royals have certainly given us their fair share of candid comedy moments, but the next generation has also already begun to make us laugh with their childly antics. Most notably, Prince Louis stole the Queen's spotlight at the Platinum Jubilee. His older sister, Princess Charlotte, tried to calm his overzealous waving. Louis continued to exude restless energy at the Jubilee pageant, clearly enjoying himself in the stands. And we'd be remiss not to mention how he pulled some truly hilarious faces on a balcony during the fly past. Safe to say he was one of the stars of the show. Thanks to the young royal's vibrant personality, we did too. Before we unveil our top pick, here are a few honourable mentions. Feeding time. The Queen and Prince Philip ventured to the zoo and made a new hungry friend. Harry's beard. Kids seem to love the prince, but it looks like his facial hair has something to do with it. I don't matter. Anyone is fair game when the Queen cracks a joke, including herself.
I did remark that it was upside down and you wouldn't be able to see what was on it. I thought it had to be upside down for the press.
As they can see. I don't matter.
William and Harry's banter. Being a prince doesn't mean you're above poking fun at your sibling.
Well, I'm better than William, so it's fine.
Yeah, just like that. You've been helping him with the exams? Yeah, an awful lot. He needs a lot of help.
Avid tennis fans. The royals frequent Wimbledon and have relatable reactions to the intense matches.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications.
Number 1, the Queen's wit.
Are you well?
Thank you very much. I'm still alive.
Nice to see you again.
Despite often being thought of as stone-faced, Queen Elizabeth has blessed the public with glimpses of her quick-witted sense of humour. She's notably made clever quips about the longevity of her life, the heavy weight of her crown, and cutting a cake with an obscenely large sword.
I don't think this is going to work.
With 2 hands.
There is a knife there as well.
What?
There is a knife into my
I know there is. This is something that is more unusual.
In other words, Her Majesty rarely misses an opportunity to make those around her smile. And it's always a treat to witness.
Thank you, Mr. Prime Minister of Canada, for making me feel so old.
One of her funniest moments took place at a photo shoot, where she was hysterically appalled that the photographer, Annie Leibovitz, wanted her to look less dressy.
The garter robe is so extraordinary.
Dressing? What do you think this is?
With her cheekiness and sharp remarks, the monarch exemplifies how a leader can embody the seriousness of their role while maintaining a fun-loving spirit.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from Ms. Mojo. And be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.